Do you agree with the actions of this father?
You gotta be up with y'all.
Why, Daddy?
Talk to your mama. Talk to your mama. Don't talk to me. Talk to your mama. Same reason why your mama wanted more money and she told she wanted child support. And she think I'm gonna continue to do for y'all. God, hey, talk to your mama. Don't call me for nothing. Y'all don't even have to call me no more. Talk to your mama, not me. Deal with your mama. Now call your mama and talk to your mama about it. Ask her why she did what she did, and that'll explain why I did what I did. Now, I will not be coming to get y'all no more. Yes, I am home. I'm not coming to get y'all no more. Talk to your mama. She don't care about how y'all feel. She don't care about the kid that's hungry. So that shit. I'm not coming no more.
Well, in my opinion, I would say that the father overreacted here. It's obviously that he's very frustrated, and I'm absolutely certain that I'm sure that he has his reasons to be. Nevertheless, though, because of you being angry at the mother, does not mean that you should take that anger out on your children. It is obvious that this son was very emotionally affected by the words that he heard proceeded from the mouth of his father. And I can only imagine the hurt and the pain that this young man was feeling. I would say and want to encourage every fathers out there, please, whatever you do, learn to fight for your children. You have to fight for your children in spite of, do not allow money, ignorant mothers, okay, to keep you or deter you from being in the life of your children, having that relationship. Listen, one thing I can guarantee you, that this son is going to always remember that. That would always be in the back of his mind. Even if his father do return, is he going to get upset again at my mother and then abandon me again? Because this can be or could reflect as being some form of abandonment. The only thing that I know that I can do right now is pray that this father would have a change of heart and just go through the process. If he feels that she was wrong for putting him on child support, then I would encourage him just to fight. Fight. One of the things that we can't do just because of child support, we cannot allow it to dictate what type of father that we're going to be to our children. I understand this frustration. I understand the father's pain because I once was there. I've been through that. I endured that. I suffered that, especially right now that we know that child support has become a weapon against fatherhood in order to hurt him, to take advantage of him, because they are scorned, they are hurt themselves. So what they'll do is that they would attack the father, not really knowing that who's really being affected by their actions is their child, is their son. Especially sons and fathers, they need that relationship. So again, I just encourage the father. I pray that that he would have a change of mind and that he would really, really consider his thoughts and the words that he say, that he would go to his son and apologize and have that relationship with them regardless. Listen, we got a lot of women out there, mothers. We got a lot of baby mamas out there that don't care. They would do whatever they could to get back at their father. But nevertheless, regardless, if you find yourself in that type of situation and you are a father, whatever you do, you fight to stay in the life of your child, especially our sons. Okay, don't take your frustration on the mother out on your child. I encourage you not to do that. Yeah, it's wrong. A lot of them are wrong. Yes, a lot of them, they use the child support system to exploit the fathers, good fathers out there. Am I 100% in agreement with the system? Not 100%. No, I'm not. It has its necessity. It has its purpose. That is when it is utilized right. When they're using it as a weapon against fatherhood, to take the father out of the life of the child, that's where I disagree. That's where I draw the line at. Now, you have mothers out there, they do right by the money. They do utilize the money to take care of the child. But yet, nevertheless, though, we have a lot of other baby mamas Okay, what they do, they utilize that child support money to take care of themselves. I don't believe that that money should be used on you, or even to pay your bills, or to pay your rent, your light bill, your car note, get your hair done, your nails done. Now, I know some of you may disagree with me here, but it doesn't matter. I'm just telling you the truth. Even if you don't need that money for that child at particular time, put that money, open up a bank account for that child. Put it in a bank account so that when there are things that are needed for the child, at least you have the money there. At least you already have it in place. I know there are a lot of fathers that can agree with me here. The worst thing that I hate to see, this is what used to bug me. You're getting my money for my child, but yet still when I go to pick up my child, I still got to go buy clothes. I got to go buy shoes. I got to get a haircut, get them a haircut. I got to get their hair done. If they're a daughter, what? No, I disagree with that. That should not never happen. If you want my money, at least if I'm giving you it's child support money. And if I'm giving that to you for the child, then please, the least that you can do is use it on my child. Amen to that. That's on the rip. You should not be using it on yourself, but then yet still you neglecting the child. Let's say the child calling me and say, "I'm hungry, daddy." What? I disagree with that. That should not happen. Nevertheless, as I stated, we have some good mothers out there that are doing right by their child as far as the child support is, and kudos to all the mothers. Mothers would do right by the money. Baby mamas, that's a whole nother story. But nevertheless, I'm not here to beat up on the women, but I'm just going to speak it and tell it like it is, though. But listen, I just pray this again. I pray that this father has a change of heart, and he restores his relationship with the son. He gets back in his life. If he don't agree with the child support, then listen, go to the court system and fight it. You can fight. You have a right to fight if you do not agree with the system. Don't feel that you have to take it and just lay down just because the court says this or the court says that. No, fight. You can fight. I know I have. And I've done pretty well. Have done pretty successful by it. Nevertheless, tell me, what do you think? You agree with what I'm saying here? Let me know what you feel and how you think in the comments, okay? And while you're there, how about subscribe, like, and share? We'll see you in the next video.